base Connor Klingensmith at third, as here's a ground ball, base hit for Rona into right field. Mohawk gets their base runner with one out in the top of the first.
Yeah, we'll get to see a replay of this here. Excellent approach. Left-handed hit bat just gets out there in between second and first.
Lafferty mentioned him earlier in center field. Here's a chopper to first, stepping on the bag as Ryder fires to second. Throw in time. They get him out. That one goes 5, or rather check it, make it 3-6. Double play. And here comes that payoff pitch. There's a fly ball left field. Conti racing. He cannot get to it. High bounces the wall. And Lafferty will be in at second. Now, Jaron, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that get over the yellow line?
I'm pretty sure that should have been a
Lafferty's, as Drew Lafferty now pokes one to right. Cummings camping under it. He'll make the catch. Austin Lafferty tagging from second. Strong throw from Cummings in right field will be cut off, and now a runner in scoring position after the sacrifice fly by Drew Lafferty, but the first out recorded for Mohawk here in the bottom of the first.
Productive one, though. You get that guy to third, and you get a run early here to give your...
The stretch goes off speed. This one popped up. Ranging is Rona out in shallow right field. Lafferty thought about challenging. Instead, Rona walks it in. So one pitch and a big second out for Vance. So we talk about the pitch count accumulating for the first at bat. We've seen first pitch swinging now on the next two. Vance trying to get out of some trouble here in the bottom of the first. Two from Vance. Ground ball up the middle. Ranging shortstop. Harmon throws. Got him in time. A nice play by Harmon to record the third and final out. So a leadoff double is all for naught for the South Park Eagles. Some good defense by Mohawk keeps this score at 0. As you are listening and watching, 2 brings home. Nice curve, off speed, catches Voss looking, recording his first punch out.
Tough combo.
And now he goes fastball outside corner, looking strike 3. So back-to-back backwards Ks for Lafferty, and the South Park Eagles puts two down early here in the second.
That was 2 wonderful at-bats when I was in high school.
And here's a chopper. Second baseman Ludwig fielding, throwing, and not in time. Great hustle by Mark Conti with the head-first slide. He's able to beat the throw utilizing the turf that they have here at Wild Things Park and getting a little bit of extra speed with the belly flop.
Yeah, the old slip and slide to first base here, except for it's not wet out there. What a nice job. Oh, I don't know.
He starts out off speed, and Klingensmith hops right on that, a single out to center field. Seen aggressive approaches so far from South Park. This is now, by my count, the third player that has swung on the first pitch so far early in this game. They're trying to get on Vance. He showed fastball, and they were able to jump on it.
Yeah, see it high, let it.
The plays. Orth squares once again. This one, a nice bunt down to third. Voss will scoop, fire, record the out at first, but he moves. Klingensmith up 90 feet. Vance checks the runner, fires a fastball. Harmon rolling to his left, but he cannot corral it. And so he reaches on an error, and runners at the corner with one out. Comes the payoff. Strike 3, got him swinging. Another big strikeout for Cooper Vance. 2-1. Ground ball. Right side, sliding stop. Rona throws to first, and a nice stretch and reel in by Warner to record the third out. So they will strand 2.
There's a strike 3 called.
Yeah, that's just great pitch placement by Lafferty.
At bat, and now he's going to ground one fair down the third base line. That's at least 1 for Vance. Into the corner it goes. It's picked up and fired into second base, actually cut off. That's a stand-up double for Cooper Vance, with 2 outs here in the third.
Secondary. 3.
And there is strike 3 called, and Rona looks at 3 to end the inning with the game, or start his day, and boy, he just rips another one out the left field, just like he did to start his afternoon, and he's 2 for 2 with a single and a double now.
He's jumping on it early. Sitting fastball, Vance decides to come after him.
He's thrown over, and there goes the runner. And he got a good jump, and he's in there easily with a stolen base.
Yeah, Vance has a little bit more of a leg kick there in position for Drew Lafferty.
And he hits it high out into center field. And coming in to make the catch is Staff. no advance, so there's one out. That ball was hit really high, gave Staff plenty of time to get underneath it.
Yeah,
Fly out to right field. Oh, that's going to get through into left field. Coming around third, in to score is Lafferty, and taking second because the throw wasn't cut off is Brandon Clifford. He's got an RBI single, and he's put South Park on the board. And he is going to do that. He grounds at the shortstop, and Harmon's throw in plenty of time to get Ryder, but he does make a productive out as now Clifford is at third with 2 outs. Ball gets away. Spacious backstop here. Easily could score.
Yeah, if you're...
Yeah, he gets him to swing through a pitch for strike 3.
With.
Inside pitch swung on and missed. They'll have to finish the strikeout by throwing down to first, and Wilder does that to Ryder. And they finally get him. They went inside with a breaking ball and took advantage of the aggressiveness after 4 straight foul balls. To end this frame, 1, 2, 3 goes Mohawk. Done pretty well, but he'll give up a leadoff single here to Dylan Orth. That is the 3rd time. Oh, no, wait, that's the 4th time today that the leadoff man has reached for South Park. Lafferty double in the second, Klingensmith single in the far. This ball's hit well into the gap, and that's going to get down in right center and go all the way to the fence around second, on his way to third, and being waved home is the runner Orth, and he will score it into third with a triple. An RBI triple is Ludwig, and South Park doubles their lead. It's 2-0.
Big.
The 1-1 is hit out to shallow right field, and with the infield in, that makes that a tough play, and not being able to make it is Cummings. That'll be an RBI single for Dylan Wilder, and the 3rd run has come in to score for South Park via a high, short single to right field. With the infield in, made the right fielder run all the way there to get it. He couldn't get there.
Yeah, it's just a challenge.
That's outside. Runner went on the pitch, and he'll steal second. Wilder, and a hard hit ball to third, and it's off the third baseman's mitt. They keep it in the infield, though, so nobody's going to score. But while the runner goes to third, Lafferty to second, and I would consider that a single. Let's see the replay here. What do you think? It's a hard hit ball. He could not quite get up to it. Put him. Here's the 3-0. It's way low and away. No reason for Brandon Clifford to swing at anything in that at-bat. And he draws an RBI walk, and South Park has pulled ahead now 4-0, and they're still in business. This inning for South Park, grounds it to second base. They'll tag a runner for 1, throw to first, and the bounce won't get there in time. And in to score is Austin Lafferty. And this is a hard shot right to the shortstop, and Harmon puts it away to get.
That's exactly how this thing will shake out.
Hard hit ball fair down the third base line, past an outstretched arm of Klingensmith and into the bullpen area. Around first and into second, sliding with a double is A.J. Verdi. And Mohawk has a runner in scoring position after a hard hit ball past third base.
That's what you need. You need to be able to get guys on base.
Is swung on and missed. Down on strikes goes Bowser for the 2nd time today. A big second out for Lafferty.
It's a great pitch.
The 0-2 is a called strike 3, and Lafferty stares down the Mohawk dugout on his way to the South Park dugout. Interesting there. He's fired up.
So you gave a 2-0 lead as he gets another base hit here. You gave yourself a 2-0 lead. You put yourself in scoring position, and that's when things really felt like, okay, Mohawk was playing a little bit more gingerly in this ball game where everything was a little bit tighter. So Ludwig now having himself a game with 2 hits.
Yeah, wasted little. 1-1, hit hard to shortstop. On the second for 1. The turn, not in time. A very good effort at second base by Rona, throwing off balance, but he could not quite get enough on it to record a double play. But after that mound visit, they do get a 6-4 put out for the second out.
Yeah, it looks like Van.
And this one goes straight to the backstop, and that will allow a run to come in. A wild pitch scores Ludwig from third base, and it's 6-0.
Yeah, well,
He's going to stay put there, and there's a bouncer in. It bounces out to the pitcher, flips it back to the catcher covering, and they get the out at home. Oh, my goodness. Hey, what was that there? That was quite the...
Well, it ricocheted off from the senior. Line drive, left field, hanging up. Gets beyond a diving Ty Lemansky. Vance will move to second, and now he'll challenge for third, and he'll be in with a stand-up triple to get things started for the Warriors in the top of the sixth.
Well, forget about strike, their ball 4.
And this one is slapped to short. Clifford, firing to first, is able to get Rona. But that is the first run for Mohawk today. Score now 6-1 in favor of the Eagles. But at this point, if you're South Park, you're absolutely exchanging an out for a run. 2 from the senior. Off speed, strike 3.
Oh, my goodness. What a pitch. I'd love to see a replay.
Cummings comes fastball, Lafferty fly ball left field. This one back to the wall, and that ball is gone. A home run for Drew Lafferty. The exclamation point on a fantastic game so far for the senior.
Yeah, he smashed that ball off, I believe, the Pepsi sign out there. And that's the first home run of the day. I'm not sure if there were any hit yesterday, but, man, he just absolutely crushed that baseball.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, 3 down there tomorrow.
Grounder by Clifford to third. This is Voss on with its strong throw, but it will pull Werner off the bag briefly and allow Clifford to reach. Be strong, and I think that's what caught Voss there. As this one will get away from Vertai and allow Clifford to move up to second without a throw. He makes a hard turn, but he'll put the brakes on and stay at second.
Yeah, wild pitches have been a bit.
3-1, ground ball, base hit. And they're going to send Clifford home. Throw will be cut off. Clifford will head in with a head-first slide and now make it an 8-1 lead after an RBI single by Luke Ryder. It's just, I was kind of the same way. As this ball will get away, and it looks like South Park will indeed be able to move up 90 feet both ways. They try to pick off throw. It took Warner a little bit to his left, and so with that, runners into scoring position. And there's a line drive base hit to left center. This will score 2. Throw will be cut off by the shortstop Vance. And it is now a 10-1 lead as Zach Ludwig picks up 3 RBIs in this game. And the 3-0. This one missing low, and that will do it. Lafferty will walk to first. Orth will cross home plate. And a 3A championship for the Eagles. They defeat the Mohawk Warriors 11-1. Well, there's a first for everything, Jaron. And that's the first time I've seen a walk-off championship win on a walk. So congratulations to the South Park Eagles. They came in to this tournament as the number 2 seed in 3A and were able to work their way to being crowned champions once again.
All of their runs came, 9 of the 11 came in 4 in the 4th, 5 in the 6th, 1 in the 5th and 3rd. So 2 big innings get the job done here today.